putting our children into prostitution. Drug trafficking, it's all over. It's because of Nigerians. That is the only thing that they trade in our country. You go in town, you go all over. You see them in the street, pretending as if they're selling this fake clothes. Underneath, there's drugs.
Even the sweets.
We go in our township, they associated, integrated with our South Africans to push their syndicate of drugs. We need to come together if you people are meant to be here in our country to see this country peacefully. You make sure all those illegal foreign nationals who claim to be legal in our country, with the status that it needs to be audited, you need to get involved because it's your duty to ensure that all Nigerians that are coming here, they are with a visa on a purpose. Whether they're here for the visit or for trade, then after a period of certain time, they must leave. But you're not doing that. As diplomat, what is your duty to be in South Africa? Maybe that you guys need to give us a response. You must tell us what is your duty to be in South Africa. Go talk to your people. Go talk to your people because when we talk to them, it won't be good. Because we are angry as South Africans, especially those Nigerians. Those Nigerians are the highest drug traffickers in this country, even human trafficking. They take our children, kids from school to be prostitutes in town, all over South Africa. They're everywhere. They hijack buildings. They do a lot of Honduras crime that we're not used to in South Africa. People, this has to come to an end. South Africa belongs to us. We fought for this country. Some of us, we're still walking with the bullets of the past during the apartheid era. We're still having pains. We haven't achieved, we haven't enjoyed our freedom. The time where we're supposed to enjoy our freedom, there people come and infested themselves inside our freedom and bring our country into disarray.
Guys, if it's your first time of you coming across my video, my name is Sujuma. On today's topic, we are going to be talking about South Africa telling Nigerians to leave their country. They are not playing about it. They are very serious. Even they are protesting right now. Protesting is all over the country. They are saying Nigerians are spoiling their country. They are not doing anything right there. They are spoiling their... I don't know if it is true. Always, credit goes to the original creator of this video. Any clips used on this episode. And for the climax, this video is not for to discriminate any country. It's for educational purpose. It's for educational purpose and creating awareness on the social media. Let's watch the video together.
Moving door to door to these buildings and demanding for them to open because some of these buildings and establishments and businesses that are said to be owned by Nigerian nationals are closed today, more especially towards the Quickney area. So now they are trying to get the door, telling them to open. People, they are community members who are actually pointing out these buildings that they know that belong or being leased by Nigerian nationals or foreign nationals. So now they're telling them they want them gone. You can see Prince Abongile Ngonzi here in front, who's part of those that are leading, is trying to stop them from any violence because this was supposed to be a peaceful march. But I can tell you, they are not deterred. His team and crew is not deterred by what happened. So we are moving now down the street. Now the next building that they're rushing to is a nightclub called Davido, and this nightclub is said to be owned by a foreign national. So now that's where we're moving. You can see. Let's speak to traditional leader here. Now, Prince Nkosi, yes, we are seeing what's happening, and you're trying to maintain the peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure because these are student residences, and we are not supposed to be going inside residences. We are marching on the road to the town hall, where the mayor is expecting us. The deputy minister is also there waiting for us. Deputy Minister of Culture. That's where we're marching to. We're going to go up off the street. That's why I'm stopping them.
Now we see, besides these student accommodations, there are people pointing out said buildings that are owned or leased by Nigerian nationals, like this nightclub here, that they're trying to get to open. Like now, yeah.
And go there and change the direction of the march.
Okay, let's show you now the direction of the march, where it's headed, as the local traditional leaders have their hands full here today, Michelle, as they are trying to change and stop actually where it might lead to, and that's violence. They're trying to maintain the peace, Michelle. I think you can hear us running, trying to get ahead of the crowd so that we're able to give you those visuals from the front.
All right, Tipa Kema is left us
Okay,
there.
now we are moving now, Michelle, down. We are moving down Fleet Street now. This is one of the busiest streets, but also a number of buildings that are said, or businesses that are said to be owned by foreign nationals are actually close here. We're trying to get to the front so that we're able to show you, but traditional leaders are left behind. Okay, there's...
Wait. Nadalus cafe sendini. Nangaphakathi. Abanye mabangena ngaphakathi. Chief, come, let's talk. Let's talk, Chief. What is this? What is this, Nanja? Krista. What's your name, my child? I can see that you are wearing a shirt. What is your name? Byron. So, Chief, why are you selling drugs? Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me, né?
Let me say, I have nothing to do.
You have nothing to do.
Like, how to survive.
Okay, then why don't you survive at your own home, at your own country? Why are you coming here and decide to survive on drugs?
Actually, I'm planning just to go home.
What brought you here, Chief?
Actually, I came here to visit and go like this. Then let me see, I'm stuck somehow.
You are stuck here?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you came here to visit who?
One of my brother.
One of your brothers. So where do you live here?
I stay here.
Where?
Yeah, in this place.
In this building? Okay, pick these things up. SAPS! Take everything out. Out, in your pocket, everything. Where do you get the drugs from?
I get it in this place.
Who? From who?
One other person. I don't know where he's staying.
Yeah?
I don't know where he's staying.
You are lying.
I said, I got
Let me tell you something.
I got my phone here.
You are lying.
You see, most of the people, you
Yeah.
can never know where they're staying, but you can call them.
Oh, what's his name, Chief? Switch on your phone. Byron, the drug dealer, bring here. John. Ozoma is the one that is supplying you drugs. Yeah? Ozoma. Who's your supplier?
I do get from that guy.
Who?
The person you just called.
Who? Ozoma. You get it from him. You're gonna show me where he stays, no? No? Let's tell him my drugs when I'm chanting.
Onova Mark Uchenna.
Onova.
Onova Mark Uchenna.
Uchenna. What do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman. I work in the tavern.
It's your tavern.
It's my brother's tavern.
You work there? Yes. Okay. Where now? Mpanzani, Ozala. Your name? From where? Nigeria. What do you do here? You got a shop. Okay. Kangan.
Oh, Joshua, from Nigeria.
Oh, you're from Nigeria? Okay. You also have a business.
My work is where you take Nigeria food stuff.
You sell food?
Food stuff.
Food stuff. Okay. Ngena wena?
My name is Basil Igwe.
Yeah.
I'm Nigerian. I trade.
Trade what?
I sell European clothes, used clothes.
Or you buy and sell used
I
clothes?
buy in Joburg, I sell here in Sports.
Okay, 100%. Wena?
My name is Leonard Obama.
Yeah, and then? When's that?
I don't have anything to do.
You don't work. You don't make money. How do you pay for your life?
This way we're staying, we don't pay for it.
Or how do you eat? How do you wear clothes? Says Chief, you are wearing new mapasapasa here. Okay, no. Wena?
Mina ngumuntu osingathela. Ngihlala lana.
Upema ku?
Angibhemi ngiyasebenza.
Usebenza kubani?
Ngisebenza eSprings Rugby Club, le company le igatana ngigathi imoto Springs Rugby Club.
Rugby club.
Yeah, ngisebenza ngama weekend kuphela makudlala ama-rugby.
Ngithi ufunani la?
Ngihlala la.
Uhlala la. Ubhema kuphi?
Hayi mina ngibhemi inzalo.
Awubhemi wena?
Ngibhemi inzalo. Ngiyabona.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, gentlemen, let's go up. Chief, hold hands. These are your friends, your brothers. Gentlemen, you must walk like drug dealers and criminals and stuff like that. Don't walk like you are modeling. Inside. Okay. Asambe Nunu. Asambe. Go. Yeah, as I said, he said room enough. Alright, uzosise flatin like usibonisa izinto ukuthi zikupha. Okay, sister vula ke. Hi. Igama lakho bani sister? Bani? Quiet. Unompumelelo Nkosi. Igama la chakho.
We are going to demolish a church that has been built by illegal Nigerians who are disguising themselves as pastors and prophets while they're here harboring Nigerian criminals.
Amen. Glory.
We are here to finish what we started. You know us as the Patriotic Alliance. We finish what we start. So the gentleman here, he hijacked the property and he was bullying the landlord and he never paid rent from 2017 up to now. So we are here today to demolish the structure that was not approved by the city, by the way, because also in the city records the structure was not approved. So we helped the landlord to evict this gentleman. Now we are here to do the Lord's work to demolish, but can we please come through so that I could show you what was happening here. Actually here, this gentleman, apparently when he came here, he started with a hair salon and they allowed him to build a hair salon, right? But the place has been vandalized. We don't know who vandalized the place, but however, we're here to finish that because we don't want this to turn into a den for criminality and a den for thugs to do their evil work. So we believe that the community of Proteas land needs to be safe. Hence, we are here to finish what we've started. Can we please go through the site so that we may show you this whole area? I've got my colleague here, Victoria Africa, also. So at the back here, it's where this gentleman had his church. The church was here. And the funny part is that he built the Nigerian compound style. So here it's the church where he used to worship. And here it was one of the rooms. This was one of the darkest rooms that you could ever find. And up here, there was a bedroom, if I remember. Am I right, Leader V? It was his bedroom here. As you could see there was some sort of petition. So he slept up there. And yeah, at that side it was another bathroom. I think it was his own bathroom. And yes, this is where they used to worship with his congregates.
The problem is the family.
What news, No, this is the Nigerian parliament in South Africa. It's those guys who made their own parliament in South Africa. So
the ones who are in Cape Town.
Yeah.
This is the reason why we will fight tooth and nail with SA government to get rid of these people. These people must go and fix their countries. They cannot come into our country and start creating their own laws and their own states in our country. These are men that are supposed to be in Nigeria fighting Nigerian government there to ensure they get it right as a country. How is Africa going to unite when men like this, grown men like this, are running away from challenges?
Strong-looking men.
Yes. So we're going to end this madness. We're going to send all these people back home. They will be forced to build their countries screaming and kicking, whether they like it or not. And no living man will stop what we are doing. Africa must rise, and we will have to push it. For that to happen, we have to push in South Africa. We must deport each and every African in South Africa. Make sure that they go back to their respective countries to fix them. This madness must end. And when we were warning them, Uguti, we will deport them and send them back home empty-handed. It was not a joke. See now, this man used all his savings to build this thing. Now we are going to demolish it. He's going to definitely go back home empty-handed. We are not playing here.
And this is the same reasons. That is why this is the same reasons and the same things that they're doing in South Africa. That's why Ghana right now is protesting. Ghana is up in flames as we speak. They don't want Nigerians in their own country. They don't want Nigerians in Ghana right now as we speak. Nigerians went to Ghana and they started to build and establish their what Igbo and traditional leadership. They said they wanted the king and the kingdom in Ghana. Ghana doesn't want them now. Now they are in South Africa. They want to build their own government. Same thing they're doing in Ghana. They are establishing their own fake parliament in South Africa. This is why we are going to take the very same stance as Ghana. We don't want Nigerians here. We don't want Nigerians in South Africa. South Africans don't want Nigerians in South Africa. They must leave. All of them. All of them.
Right now we're going to continue to the other dark rooms. Right here. Oh, let's be careful, guys. It's one of the dark rooms. This was one of the dark rooms. I remember on the day that we came here to evict this guy, even here it was burning, because also their electrical stuff was not properly structured and it was not approved, right? And then this side, it's another restroom. It's a restroom this side. And then it's the extension of the dark room here. Right? This is the extension of the dark room. It ends there. No, I think this was the children's bedroom. Am I right, Leader V? I can't really remember. Yeah, this was the children's room. Actually, yeah, this was the children's room. This one was the children's room. The dark rooms are on the other side. Yeah. Can we move to the other side? As you could see, South Africans, the place was vandalized. It's not us, but we are here to finish that. Because of, you could see that already thugs have already started to take over this place. Okay, this is how we entered this side, am I right? Yes. This is the dark room. It's some sort of a compound. It has a bathroom in here, another bathroom in here. Here it was an empty room. It was a shower and an empty room here. And then we are heading to the other dark rooms to show that this was a compound that was built in Nigerian style. Okay, the actual yard that this gentleman by the name of Tony rented the space for, it ended in line with this. But however, he stole the municipal land. All this area here towards that side is the municipal land that he stole. So we as the Patriotic Alliance, we believe in returning what belongs to South Africa and South African government. We won't have an individual who comes from Nigeria or wherever they came from to come and steal land here. we are going to do the land restitution in a proper manner. The stolen land from South Africa and South African government and the city of Joburg municipality, we are returning it today from this Nigerian individual. However, we want to show you all the other amenities that he built for him and his congregates here. Over here, it's where the stolen land, where he wrote all these Bible scriptures. But from what we see, this is some sort of a cult that was being ran in this place. Because you could tell they also have different dark amenities. I think that's where they did their rituals and all the other bad stuff that we don't know of. But however, we're hoping that someday all the people who see the light will come and confess what was happening in this place. So this is part of the stolen land that he stole. It also had some sort of a passage to the other side of the stolen land, where he wrote all the scriptures on the stolen land. I want to emphasize the part that this is the city of Joburg stolen land that we as the Patriotic Alliance are claiming back on behalf of the city of Johannesburg.
Yeah. And also those cables thing.
And if you could check, we've got the ESCOM lines here. And anyone who knows the bylaws and who knows the laws of the country, you are not supposed to build under electrical fencing like that, because of this shows that it's not a land suitable for buildings. We had a metal gate here, but unfortunately when we came back today, the gate is no longer there. And he also made his own garden here. So you can tell that he stole about 4 yard spaces from city of Joburg. This is where he had his garden and probably his events for the church. And in an actual fact, if we calculate, he stole a space that could make up 3 or 4 yards from the city of Joburg here, up until where his garden starts. If you check from where he demarcated the space that he stole up to where the property is supposed to start, it's a rough estimation of about 150 meters of space that he stole. That could make up the yards here in Protea Extension 20, it could make up to 3 yards. And he had more building material. He was still going to continue with these buildings over there. If you check on both sides, opposite the property here, this shows that under the high mast, no one's supposed to build. He's the only person who came from Nigeria and he believed in building under the high mast, whereas South Africans are obeying the bylaws of the country and the laws of the country. They know that no one's supposed to build under this electric cables. So he's the only person who disobeyed our bylaws and our laws as a country. So we cannot be having Nigerian citizens who are doing this under our watch, not under...
People, everyone is basically, well, you can see, Stephen, there are the visuals. A number of taxis, well, seems like there are some of them, not just taxis, but private-owned businesses burning up in flames. Now, this is where they had actually told us to turn back or to switch off their cameras.
And Sipa, I mean, to set a car alight like that, it's actually quite a hard thing to do. They're designed not to catch a light like this, so this is quite extreme, what we're seeing here. These vehicles alight in this way. Utterly extraordinary what we're seeing. You can hear the crackling as well in the background. Gosh.
Oh, yes, Stephen, you can hear the crackling. We just want to move a bit away so we're at a safe distance, because remember, these are cars that had petrol. These are cars that have engines. So they might just blow up. So we want to be at a safe distance should that happen. Now, to tell you that on the other side of the street, we see where the crowd had actually fallen back to. Majority of the crowd is now onlooking towards a certain area of the CBD. And that particular area, that's where you'd find the butcheries. And those are mostly foreign nationals that are Islamic. Like I said, that even the masjid here has actually been vandalized, kicking down the gates of the masjid. But most of the people, or most of the businesses or the business owners actually took cover inside the masjid, and they closed the gates shortly before the crowds started to come in. Now I can see some of them coming out, foreign nationals here and the business owners coming out crying, hands on their heads, seeing the extent of damage to their vehicles. Most of them, of course, these could be delivery vehicles for some of them that they use. And we're seeing one bakkie up ahead, which is actually one of a delivery one that they see. Let me see if I can speak to one of them. Hi, sir, come this side. Come this side, sir. Okay, he says he's running away because all these cars have...
We all have watched the video. Is it true that Nigerians are spoiling South Africa? I don't know if it is true. But on this video, we all have heard what South Africa are saying, that Nigerians, they are spoiling their children, courtesan, they are all over the streets. Some of them are selling clothes, pretending that they are selling clothes while they are selling drugs. So they are making their country uncomfortable for them, training their children to be a drug people, making them to do bad things. I don't know if it is true, but I know that if it is true that all these things are happening, it's not good anyway. It's not good. When you are in another person's country, you have to behave. You have to show them the good behavior, not as well as spoiling their own. That is my own opinion. But if you have your own thoughts, you can respectfully put it on the comment section so that we all will learn from it. Always, credit goes to the original creator of this video. Any clips used on this episode, I remain your one and only sister, Ujunwa. If you have made it this far, please try to like, subscribe, so that anytime I'm bringing out a new video, you will be notified. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye.